Thank you guys for joining me for a video today. Um, let's start off with some prayer, and then we'll get a message. We're gonna be using the Cozy Witch Tarot deck. Tea is advisable for this reading. But let's start off with prayer. If it wasn't for the Most High of Love and Light, we would not have this moment to be able to share information. All right. There's a wealth of information going around. So, Most High of Love and Light, I ask to only deliver clear, concise, effective, emotional manipulation free messages that are only truthful and factual. Please hold me accountable, Most High, to remain integrity filled, responsible, and to keep in mind to serve humanity when delivering messages, especially if it is going to impact the family units of all conscious parents and all conscious individuals. Thank you, Most High. All right, you guys. So let's get a message. The Chariot. The snail is standing out to me. We have the Empress and the Four of Swords. All right. So I'm speaking to divine feminines, things of that nature. Okay, so some of you guys are being asked to recharge with the Seven of Pentacles. Your investments, that all the investments that you have been investing into, it needs time for preparation. Okay, so some of you guys could have been moving at a snail's pace, or some of you guys could have been starting and stopping projects due to having you guys could have had negative external influence negatively impacting past progress. And some people are really surprised that you guys are still going. The people who are surprised will be the people who try to get you to completely stop on whatever it is that you are working on. Also, those people definitely wanted you to invest into their projects. So, good job on calling your energy back and pulling your energy back from investing into other people, especially investing into people who were reliant on your skill sets with the Empress. We could be talking about past relationships. Some of you guys could be moms, but there could be past relationships that you guys have put to rest because you guys could have had partners who basically wanted to appear to be more successful than you guys. They were heavily utilizing your creative properties. There could be a past partner you guys were once intimate with who is being exposed for stealing your creative properties, and they could have used personal vulnerable information about you to create obstacles so that you would not be able to move past them. But this was a blessing in disguise with the Chariot, because while you are moving slow and steady, you also were able to gather all the necessary information that you would need so that you would be able to move into each phase of success gracefully. So a past partner who stole your intellectual and creative property, they didn't exactly get full clarity on like your they didn't get full clarity on the situation. They could have used your intellectual property, and they could have moved extremely fast, and they could have gotten themselves into a lot of hazardous situations. And because you guys have the wisdom that a past partner does not have, due to seeing things from new perspectives, especially with the amount of obstacles that you guys came up against, from a past partner. It's made it so that you guys are going to be able to, um, wherever you guys go, it's going to leave a very good vibe. It has to do with the amount of wisdom and patience that you guys possess. Also, it's coming out that someone only got with you guys because they basically wanted to capitalize off of your skill sets. Also, some of you guys, please have faith with the Two of Cups and the Empress that you guys will be able to have a happy, healthy relationship. And if you guys are desiring children, you all the wisdom that you guys are acquiring on this journey, while it's been slow and steady, you guys are going to be able to have a very peaceful relationship as well as a very peaceful family life. So if any of you guys have been interested in becoming mothers or divine masculines or healthy masculines, conscious masculines, if you guys have been interested in being able to extend your family or even start a family, if you guys are moving slow and steady and wisely, and if you guys are prioritizing your health, then yes, there's no reason to rush having a family. We have the Ace of Cups here. Then we also have Four of Cups, and we have the Broom here. So this is the Death card. So I'm picking up a lot of self-love, and to support the Four of Cups here, we have the Judgment. Some past people that you have called judgment on can no longer act as if their narratives can justify certain past actions. I'm picking up on certain people that can know of how kind you guys are, how you're of your loving nature, and they could have basically been very envious and jealous of your full potential. So with the Broom and the Patient Witch here, you guys could have had people that generally know of your loving nature. They could have tried to create a lot of obstacles for you guys, abusing and exploiting moon magic. Okay, they could have abused and exploited moon magic to the point where some of them could be fearing death. They could be seeing death from a new perspective. And the reason I'm mentioning this is because some of these people could be finding out that you guys have a huge purpose. And the fact that they try to take advantage of you guys and exploit your loving kindness, um, and the fact that they created a lot of delays for you, this was actually part of the plan so these guys could get exposed. Because the wisdom that you guys have to get out of situations that they've created for themselves, even if you told them the information, they wouldn't even properly apply it. I'm keeping it honest. You know those movies in which you could have like someone who knew what was going on all along, and everyone else who was trying to basically fit in with trends dismiss them or try to not validate them, where this is what's happening here. These people see that you are an expertise in your field, and whatever is going on you have information, but with the Judgment and the Four of Cups, they know that they cannot come to you because the way that they exploited you, it's kind of like they're getting clarity on who they truly are. They're also getting clarity with the fact that the actions that they took could have caused you death. Some of these people could have intentionally did death magic on you. But for those who simply wanted to get clout off your name and profit off of you guys, of your loving nature, it's kind of like they're getting clarity on how the actions that they took could have literally landed you in a morgue. Child. So basically, while these people have sped through life, truly missing the beauty of every experience that they have been blessed with. You guys are attracting genuinely beautiful experiences because you guys are willing to be fully present. And that means what comes with every pro, you have to understand the wisdom that comes with any pros, as because there's, pros always have cons and cons always have pros. So you guys have been blessed with the wisdom to basically see what's taking place. So if you have some people who are moving very fast and they were able to achieve ill-gotten gains off of using you for clout, trying to exploit you of your loving nature to prevent you from reaching your full potential and creating unnecessary difficulties, these people don't exactly have the internal skill sets to maintain anything that they attract. So this also means that the wisdom that you have, that they should have taken the time to learn, and they're getting awareness of how the situations and circumstances they tried to put you guys in really it burned the bridge so bad to the point that if they had someone do to them what they had done to you, they are afraid that they would be dead by now. The things that they did to you guys, like, it's like some of them are getting clarity that had you died, they would have basically tried to hide that shit and take it to the grave. Real shit. There's some people who are under judgment and getting karma because the way some of these people were targeting you guys, had you died the way they had been traumatizing you and trying to covertly hide it, it would have been done in such a way they would have tried to take that shit to the grave because they would seem like they would not have an ounce of humanity within them. Then we have the Tower here, you guys. The Tower is supported by the Empress and the Hermit. All right. Child, something's happening. I'm not exactly sure what's taking place with this Tower. Maybe somebody, I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. I'm humble enough to admit I don't know. But we have the Empress here. We have the Four of Pentacles and the Hermit. Some of you guys are showing people that beauty is in simplicity. And I feel this is important for you guys because I feel like you guys could have dealt with people who were extremely extravagant, and they could have basically invested into opulence in a dangerous level to a point to where they were willing to do any and everything just to maintain it. So some of these guys could have been able to maintain opulence quite quickly with your creative property. At the same time, they did not have the wisdom in order to basically see that they needed to protect their foundation. So there's some people who gain things quite quickly off plagiarizing your creative intellect, and because they didn't prepare, for what you call it. If you saw angel number 1414, leave a message in emojis. They didn't know how to protect their foundation. It's kind of like I'm picking up on people, if they energy harvested off you, they simply manifested abundance. They simply manifested material wealth without learning how to properly to protect their assets. Oh, shit. All right. The Five of Pentacles came out in reverse. Okay, now. Behind here is Nine of Wands in reverse. and the Hierophant in reverse. Now we also have the supporting the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So some people, and take what resonates, you guys. You have some people trying to get away with covertly abusing and exploiting you guys in very in ways in which people, if people knew what they were doing, people would look at them and distance themselves from them and warn their children about them. You had people trying to get away with basically trying to get you guys homeless. They were like, you had people negatively competing with you guys to a point that they were willing to sabotage you guys behind the scenes so that you guys would experience straight homelessness. But with the Five of Pentacles upright, that's being canceled out. With the Nine of Wands in reverse, no, the Five of Pentacles is in reverse. Forgive me, y'all. With the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant in reverse, these people could have tried to make you feel left out because you chose to be your authentic self. At the same time, the way they're getting caught for stealing your creative intellectual property is because they're not creative enough to even come up with the ideas that they've stolen from you, and they're getting caught. So with the Nine of Wands, any difficulties that has consequences from these people's reckless actions and trying to justify trying to get you to lose everything, it's exposing them because they moved up the success ladder in a way where it has drawn suspicion to them. For example, let's say you have a 5-year business, right? And let's say you go from having a shop out front, like let's say you go from having like you outside doing business, and then you go to being able to afford an expensive ass building. Then let's say you go from being able to afford an expensive ass building to where you're able to have multiple buildings or offices and things of that nature. If it was not done in a manner in which one would be able to when audit time comes, where it showed this person has validity of doing business on in a integrity field legal manner, some people are going to be getting cited for illegal business practices. Yeah, some of you, these are some of the people that could have been giving you guys a hard time. They could have felt that if they got you guys out of the way quickly, they would be able to achieve something. But some of these guys are frustrated because despite all of the obstacles that they created for you guys are still kicking. And with the Empress and the Ten of Pentacles here, the beautiful message at the Ten of Pentacles is having it all looks different to everyone. So you guys have a reputation for being very family focused. If this resonates, take what resonates. And the people that have been trying to hide how they've been trying to sabotage you having stability or being able to not be subjected to the horrors of poverty. These people they're not being viewed as people who are very family oriented, even if they do try to come off that way, because they don't have the patience. If they have children, they don't have the patience to sit there and listen to their children to develop understanding. Also, if these people are mothers or fathers, some of their children could feel like they don't feel comfortable to talk to them about deep ass shit because their parents can quickly dismiss them. So we have the Hierophant. Okay, and the Hierophant is with the Ace of Cups here. We also have the King of Pentacles. We also have the Page of Swords. And we also have the Nine of Wands. All right, so let's see what's coming up here. And please only take what resonates, you guys. I just enjoy spilling the tea. So with the you guys put love into whatever it is that you guys are masters of your craft with. So you guys may have a lot of people look up to you guys. With the Nine of Wands and the Empress, there's a lot of creative energy coming out here. So some of you guys could have been fighting like hell to be able to um have control over what it is that you have created. You guys may have people that do not have creativity. They may that people that don't actually nurture their creative side and just stay focused on finances and are in survival mode. You guys could have been given a hard time by them because they felt they could attract more finances if they had your intellectual or creative property. With the King of Pentacles and Page of Swords here, some of you guys could have people or a masculine or some, it doesn't even have to be a masculine. It could also be a feminine and King of Pentacles energy that has basically been wisely seeing how you guys respond under heavy pressure. What they may and they may be noticing you guys because you guys could be going through some of a similar circumstance that they have gone through. You know, you guys are putting so much love into what you guys are doing that they may not tell you this, but while you may see them as a leader, someone who is reliable, someone who understands the difficulties of of the different layers of success. Someone's watching you guys and impressed with the fact that you guys are able to not allow negative external energy and forces to limit the quality of your work. Okay. And you guys may have a lot more in common, but if you're at a and if the roles differ, take what resonates. If you're at a place where you're like, you're still learning your craft, someone who knows their craft well and can still put love in it and have been doing it consistently can see the struggles and battles that you're going through, and they may see that you're handling it quite gracefully, you know and this is important because this is saying that this person may be turned off from people who constantly is asking for help when things get hard. It's not that they're not going to be there to help someone when things are difficult, but at the same time, with the amount of success that they have and the experiences that has come with them reaching certain levels of success, they need someone who can hold their own. At the same time, they will be there for their partner. So you guys can have someone who's watching you guys and thinking about and is thinking about marriage with you guys as well. Not because of your potential financially. It's because of the way you're dealing with large amounts of pressure. The stress can be so you guys could be going through the type of stress where it's like a person with a weak mind will either break down, they'll either conform to the people that's bullying them financially, or they'll sit there and give up completely. And you guys are finding that nice balance. So there's someone who's overcome that challenge, and they're watching you and learning from you and viewing how you're overcoming the challenges with a new perspective. Now we have the Four of Wands and the World here, and we have the Seven of Cups here. So with the Tower here, illusions are being exposed. Okay, if you guys had people lying to you guys, um, uh, creating phony opportunities in order to benefit off of your resources, that's coming out. Um, and how this can be exposed is some people could have invested large amounts of money or even a little bit of money into a company, and they've been expecting a return of interest or return on investment. And instead of them not seeing it, they could be the person could be ducking and dodging them, saying, hey, I'm gonna have there's gonna be results about this investment. They're not getting anything. So some people could be figuring out that they've got scammed with the Seven of Cups. And this is where some people might choose to take revenge. Be mindful of these people. Okay. With the Four of Wands, I feel like during this time, if you guys are in this situation, you guys are being asked to enjoy beautiful times with the ones that you love. Okay. You see how those cupcakes on the wall? Don't sit there and be stressed out about something that disappointing that has happened. Take the time to do things that you like and love with people that you like and love and that love you. Okay? And with the world here, I feel like some of you guys need to know you guys are doing a damn good job. You guys are doing an amazing job. Because if you're able to keep a roof over your head and your family is safe, then you're doing everything that you need to be doing. Some of you guys might be afraid that you're not doing enough, and with this Nine of Swords, some of you guys are being asked to have faith. Okay, some of you guys are being asked to not let your fears consume you and invest time into converting your fears into healthy attachment styles. Healing toxic attachment styles can help you be able to manifest healthy people. All right. If you want to be around healthy people, you have to understand where you can be toxic. Because there's some toxic people who are attracting toxic people just as toxic as them right now. And it's kind of like they're disgusted with the people that's reflecting to them their own toxicity. All right. If you saw angel number 2727, please leave a message in the emojis. We have Four of Pentacles here. So some of you guys could be making the best of what you have, okay? We have Knight of Wands. We have the High Priestess. And we have the Eight of Cups here. Some of you guys could be making the best of what you guys have. Some of you guys, some of you guys are gonna realize that people who try to create obstacles for you guys, they're the ones now learning the lessons that they should have learned. So you guys will be whizzing past them. Somebody needs to hear this. With this Knight of Wands, you guys are going to be whizzing past them quickly. I feel like the lesson that you guys are supposed to be learning is use integrity. Because at the bottom of this Knight of Wands is sometimes you have to be willing to bend the rules a little. Basically, the reason the people who created obstacles for you are getting caught because they bent the rules way too much. I feel like what you guys can learn from these situations where you guys were betrayed by people, while you guys are going to see yourself moving ahead of these people, where you guys can get caught up is if you guys bend the rules in order to get something that you want. Because this is where your foes fucked up. They moved so fast and they bent the rules way too many times. So I feel like with the Four of Pentacles, I feel like you guys are asked to live in moderation. We have treat yourself to something shiny every now and again. So your foes possibly overdid treating themselves. They could have basically got way too much of things. Some of these guys could be in debt and could be trying to get out of bankruptcy as well. So and this is because they went too far trying to bend the rules. You see how this wolf is here? They were being very cunning So basically, I feel like what you guys can learn from this situation is to um live in moderation. Your enemies didn't live in moderation. So you guys are about to enter a period where you guys are going to be able to achieve certain feats that these people didn't want you to experience. But in order to maintain level headedness, you guys have to live in moderation. And a way to do that is with the high priestess. Your first gut feeling can always be trusted. It says here, when in doubt, your first gut feeling can always be trusted. Realize that the people who created obstacles for you are trying to learn from you guys. So if you guys have been having if you guys felt it was difficult um to avoid certain toxic people, you guys are going to be moving so fast past them on the ladder of success that it's more so they're not going to be able to get access to you. With this Eight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles here, some of you guys, if your intuition told you to leave somebody behind and stop investing into someone, there's a reason for it, because some of you guys haven't been giving to yourselves enough. Some of you guys have been very responsible in maintaining a roof over your head, and due to the conditioning and the trauma from a past relationship in which you guys were breadcrumb, you guys possibly could feel some sort of guilt about giving to yourself. And I feel as if you guys are being asked to focus on giving to yourselves. And this will help you guys be able to release someone. Okay, this will help you guys be able to not be emotionally available for someone who is willing to continue breadcrumbing you guys. And if you are curious, someone from your past who was breadcrumbing you, the more that you were kind to them, they saw your beauty. They saw your beauty so much, and they didn't want you to see your beauty. So I feel like with this Eight of Cups, you guys could be in some of you guys, take what resonates, could be doing things in a pattern type manner. I feel like you guys are being asked to switch it up. If your life feels stale, explore some new scenery. Have an adventure, you guys. Maybe this is how you guys can treat yourself to something shiny every now and then. You can still ball on a budget. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so and then we have the Knight of Wands. So you guys got something coming in quick. With the Seven of Wands here, let's Seven of Wands, Queen of Cups, and Nine of Pentacles. So some people could be surprised that you guys are standing up for yourselves with the Queen of Cups here. With the Seven of Wands, you guys, there's people from your past who could have bullied you guys. They could be surprised that you are standing up for yourself. And here's the thing, this is what they won't tell you. The people who bullied you guys, if they were being bullied the way they bullied you, they would have turned into toxic masculine energy, okay? What these people are surprised is that the amount of bullying they subjected you to has only helped you step into your feminine energy. So some of these people could be trying to figure out how to emulate or embody the feminine energy that you guys are expressing while dealing with bullying. So your bullies are getting bullied as well. They also could be getting bullied while they're working. Your bullies could have bullied you guys while you guys were at work. You could have had work bullies that it's kind of like they wanted to basically they wanted to feel they liked how emotionally safe they felt with you, but at the same time, whenever you gave to yourself and expressed self-love, this is where these people wanted to negatively narrate you giving back to yourself. Well, now they are not able to do that, because the way your self-care routine is, you guys are able to attract the opportunities that they're not able to. And it's because they're burning out. They it's kind of like when they do get opportunities, they overdo it, they do too much, and they don't have balance. So you guys have people who bully you guys, who is trying to figure out how you guys are able to still be emotionally vulnerable. We also have the Three of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles here. If you guys have not yet made an investment, there's an investment you guys should be making. It's not always financial or anything like that, but it could be your energy. Some of you guys are being asked to take that chance and know that it's going to pay off. With the Three of Wands, some of you guys could be choosing to enjoy being single, okay? And this is where you guys are going to get clarity on how lonely people who like to exploit and abuse people who are responsible with material resources have tried to basically mentally manipulate you guys in order to profit off of your hard work. So some of you guys are going to be getting clarity about dating and realizing that there's nothing wrong with being single. It's just that you guys are going to realize that some of you guys could have been surrounding yourselves around people who were extremely codependent and solely invested into dating partners that they could financially and abuse and exploit. And some of you guys are getting understanding that, you know, some of their partners is like, yo, I could have had a shitload of money, bro. So some of you guys could know people where their partners are going to be leaving them because they do not want to suffer financially being with someone. So this is where people are going, this is where marriage is going to be a topic to look forward to. It's where people are going to want to attract partners who will be able to sustain and maintain stability no matter what. So you guys are going to find out how some people sold out and their relationships are shitty and their partners is like, I just want to be away from you. Okay, now we have the Knight of Wands. Oh shit. All right, this is the last message, y'all. We have the Knight of Swords, Nine of Pentacles, and the Eight of Cups. Some of you guys are going to find out that some people are trying to figure out why they keep getting ghosted. With the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles, these people could be saying, yeah, you know, I don't want a relationship. I just want to have fun. I want to get to know you. You're a beautiful hearted person. I like your vibe. The whole time, they're trying to shame and guilt other people for being honest and open about actually desiring a legit, honest, genuine romantic connection. So some of you guys are going to find out that some people have been using reverse psychology in order to attract partners by saying, yeah, I don't want a relationship. It's like, I just want to have fun and I really do like you. Let's really keep this shit simple. Some of you guys are going to find out that people going to be like, okay, yeah, you're right. You don't want a relationship and I don't want to feel as if I'm putting pressure on you. So I wish you the best and I hope you find what you're looking for. Now, this is where these people are going to be called out because they're going to be like, yo, wait, you taking this too far. You not understanding what I'm saying. And people are going to be like, why are you getting aggressive? You don't want a relationship and I do. But what's really being revealed here is this person subconsciously wants a relationship, but they want to be able to have someone who plays like their wife material or husband material. At the same time, they want to be able to act and live as if they're single. So you got people that's full of infidelity. They are basically going to be running away any good thing that is worthy of calling husband or wife material, and they're going to be attracting people just like them. And it's just like it's like some of you guys are going to find out about some people that's in and out of unhappy relationships one after another, and instead of them just simply saying, I want a romantic connection. I wish to be vulnerable. They're not doing the healing. They just sitting there thinking that they have finances, they'll attract people, but they're attracting people just like them. So basically, you reap what you sow with the Seven of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys know some people who are basically going to be meeting quality people just like them. And if you guys had a non-quality person trying to get access to you, you're going to see how uncomfortable they feel when another non-quality person tries to get with them. And that's today's tea, y'all.